Are you accusing me of being antagonistic? You was very polite in the beginning, and you did say that I was being antagonistic, that I did know that I could not check out a book. I feel like you intentionally waited till the camera was off to say that.
You intentionally waited to turn the camera back on.
Able to take the red fox off, and that was what was causing it. This little guy, though, he's not in there. So I'm just gonna let you keep him because he's not even in our system.
Cool.
And you're not charged for it, and it's not checked out.
Cool. Awesome. So we can check the book out?
Taking back what's ours. We the people ain't gon' never cower. We the people never conceal. We the people our rights reveal.
There's no sign that says filming or photography is not allowed. They say they have a policy about it. It could alarm some people. When you're in a public federal building. So library closes at 6 p.m. today. On Saturday? So, you guys ready? Let's head in there. Excuse me, do you guys have any books on the Constitution?
I would have to look it up for you. I have no idea.
Could you look it up for me, please?
What do you want on the Constitution?
Pretty much anything that you have.
What would that be?
Anything like, any books. It's a library, right? You should be able to articulate to me where I can.
To know what you're looking for to
Basic-
find it within the library.
Basic Constitution books.
covers
Anything.
Hundreds.
Anything that
thousands.
covers. I was here yesterday, and a lady pulled out 3 books for me about the
What
Constitution.
were the titles?
One of them was a children's book, and it just said Constitution on it. I don't remember the exact title. May I have your name, please? Mike? Is it Mike? Okay, I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Rob, you can call me Rob. I'm an independent journalist. I'm doing a story on this library here. I was told by one of your employees yesterday that you guys had a no filming policy, but that's why I'm looking up books on the Constitution, because I don't believe that policy trumps First Amendment in a federal building. Policy.
So what'd you find out?
Well, I just need to look up some reference books in the Constitution.
And a children's book.
You're being very cordial with me. You haven't stopped me from filming yet. So it's much appreciated that you're acknowledging my First Amendment right, freedom of the press.
You're a customer. All customers have the same right.
That's true.
All right, let's see.
Except for the right of privacy in a publicly accessible area. Except for that right, you have no reasonable
Everything's
expectation.
open.
Exactly.
Everything's open.
Exactly. Why couldn't I come across guys like, man, I had a guy assault me yesterday because I was a little too close to his construction site. Like, in public. Like, wow, bro.
Let's see.
I'm glad that, you know, there's people like you out here.
Let's sort it to our library, see where we are.
And I usually publish my things on YouTube, TikTok,
Okay, I
most
could see the
social platforms.
children's one. That's the first one that pops up.
Yeah,
on
that's the
search.
first one she pointed out to me.
It's
And honestly, I think the children's one will be better read understood because they'll be, I'm pretty sure it's written in a language for children.
all right.
I don't want to screw it up. They're always so helpful. I need 35 copies of this.
And they're all one-sided. Okay. So if you put the money in there, down at the bottom, I can send it to you. 5 copies of each, right?
Yeah.
Is that where it's located at in the
Yep.
library? Okay.
That's where we're going to see if we find it.
Okay. Unless you pulled it out yesterday. I don't have my ID on me. Do you guys take digital IDs?
Is there a Colorado digital ID?
Yeah, it's a Colorado digital ID. Okay, so I might want to check it out.
Well, we'll have to get you a library.
Oh, I have a
card
library
with-
card with
well,
the
then you
library.
can- then you can
Yes,
check
sir.
it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You'll be able to check it out. No
Okay.
problem. So this, and I get this because that'll show us a general area because our stuff always goes from juvenile all the way up
To
to adult
yeah.
with the same
Okay.
topic.
Okay.
So if it's like saying it's this number here, similar books would be in the adult section under this kind of
Same
number.
reference number, yeah.
See 300s, 400s, 500s.
Right. Got you.
So
got
they'll all
you.
be the same throughout libraries. That's how they're set
Okay.
up. So we're looking for 342.
Man, I appreciate your help, bro. Cause I mean, you really could have just gave me the paper and was like, go figure it out. Yeah, that's it right there.
Here's your info.
Okay.
And
I'm
if you
gonna
want to
set-
check it out,
I'm gonna shut the camera off, just for now, just so we can get
Sure.
the digital ID or whatever. But after, I'm gonna finish my story and I'll be out you guys' hair.
yeah, all right. Well, you got to recognize I have other customers and more,
Yes, sir.
more
I'm not.
of my own work.
But
so-
my intention is not. My intention is not to impede on you guys'
Got you.
operations.
You
So,
figured out, miss?
No, all but
oh guys, maybe I spoke too soon. This guy was just over here. He was just over here, helping me, assisting me.
Okay, you wanted wings of.
I do have a question though. It's not. I'm gonna be real cordial. I remember when I came in, I actually checked this book out, and I was gathering content for a story, and this lady here needed help, and I was okay with, you helping her first because you was attending to her first. Then you was attending to me first, and these guys walked in and asked you for a book,
Right,
and then you left me as a customer
right.
and went to them. I just wanted to voice that I think that was kind of unprofessional. You could
Where
have gave me the same courtesy you gave this lady by asking them guys, could you hold up? Let me finish up with this customer.
Right.
And this is all part of my audit.
I finished
come in-
with you because I found the book you asked for.
But I also told you I wanted to check it out, and I was pulling up my ID for you, and I pulled it up.
And as you were doing your ID search, I took
It was
about a
already there.
customer.
I showed it to you. It was already up. I showed it to you. All you had to do was go in the computer. And I'm not trying to
Right.
escalate anything or anything like that.
Well-
I'm just saying, for future references, like
We do lots of tasks
I get
at the
that.
same time.
I get that, but I just
We're
felt
not
like I could have got the
one
same
task.
courtesy this lady got.
well,
But
then
I
you
sat
understand.
here and waited. I would say I'd have to go back on the camera and check, but I'd say about
You knew-
5-10 minutes.
You knew you had a library card, so you should know your library card number and your PIN number and be able to self-help yourself at our self-help checkout station
No.
to check out the
No,
item
sir.
once you had it? Because you told me you had a library card.
No, sir, that's not how
You
it works.
mentioned to me you had a library
Is
card.
this a federal building? Do you?
I have no idea.
It is. It is.
Well, then don't
It
ask
is.
me questions
Okay,
you know
are
the
you-
answer to.
Are you a public servant? Do you work for the city?
I work for the library district.
Okay, the library district is owned by the city. And who owns the city?
Don't ask me questions you know the answers to.
We own the city.
Are you taking up my valuable time that other customers are waiting for?
No, I'm not, sir. I'm about to be out of your hair. I just wanted to let you know that was kind of unprofessional and a little rude because I sat here and waited for you. And
I work here, yeah,
get that.
and sometimes some people might feel that way, but other times the majority of the people feel that the
it's not about
services
feelings, though.
we're
It's about,
giving,
it's about
you're
professionalism.
making it a feeling deal, though.
No,
You're
no,
turning
no.
professionalism into
No,
feelings.
it's about professionalism.
Because
if-
how would someone
So
say
if you was a
were-
private, like if you worked at McDonald's, right?
I wouldn't know their policies, so
Well,
I can't
regardless-
say how
okay, so-
I would act if I worked at a place I've never worked at.
So, what
and
I'm saying
I've
is-
never known their
let
policy.
me finish what
So
I'm saying.
You
Let
can't
me,
give me
it's not about
a
policy.
comparison of
It's not about
something I've
policy.
never compared
But it's not
myself
about
to.
policy.
Then what is it?
If you worked at McDonald's, McDonald's is a private establishment, meaning that.
McDonald's will take your order and then get to the next person and take their order.
And I get that,
And, you're not going to just wait there till your order is filled. They're going to take on the next
I've
order.
watched people wait 20 minutes for an order in McDonald's,
Right.
and they had no right to complain because it's a private establishment. Those people are not public servants. They work in a private sector. You are a public servant. So the way it works is you serve me, the public, the citizen, however that is. If I don't want to go to that kiosk and check out a book, I don't need to. You're a public servant. You work for me.
If you have a library
I
card.
don't sign your paychecks, but I pay them. My tax dollars pays your paychecks. So, and I approached police officers this
My
morning. When they
tax
approached
dollars
me,
pay my paycheck too.
And I get
so
that.
I could serve myself at the same time
And I get
if
that.
I want, because
get
I
that.
could become a customer
And I get
to
that.
my own self.
But if you wanted to neglect a customer the way you did with me,
I did not
you
neglect you.
should-
Tell me where I neglected you.
I was in the process of checking this book out.
So
right here.
while you were in that process, I did other things, other tasks.
No, I was asking you to check it out for me.
You never mentioned that.
Yes, I did.
No,
I
you
get, it's
didn't.
on camera, sir.
Roll the tape back.
It's on camera.
Show me.
Okay, let me stop it. I'll roll it back. Sir, you
Why do you
accusing me of being antagonistic? That was very unprofessional. I mean, you was cordial in the beginning.
I
You
didn't
was very
say
polite
that.
in the beginning. You was very polite in the beginning. And you did say that I was being antagonistic, that I did know that I could not check out a book. You did say that. Yes, the camera was off, and I feel like you intentionally waited till the camera was off to say that.
You intentionally waited to turn the camera back on.
Yes, I did. When you started talking again, because you was accusing me of things that wasn't true.
I never accused you
I
of
can't
that.
understand. I can't concentrate, fellas.
See there?
What's wrong, man?
I'll get out you guys' hair.
See there?
I'm being very, very, very quiet. I mean,
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. How can
I'm
I help
inside
you?
voice.
How can I help you right now? Let's finish your transaction. How can I help
Okay, you've already told me that I had to pay $22 in order
you?
to
In order to check items out.
check out the item. So this is how we're gonna handle it.
I have
I'm
the
going-
self-checkout where you can go and settle your account right now. And then once your account is settled, we
But
can check
I don't
this
want to
item
do.
too.
When I even go to like to the city hall, sir, like they tell me, well, you can go online and file a court request for public records, but I don't do that. I want to do it physically. I want to document
Show
it.
me your money and we'll take care of it.
So, I'll come back in tomorrow with the $22, and we'll get this book checked out.
We're not open tomorrow.
Oh, Monday, sorry. Yeah,
Sounds better.
Sunday,
See,
Sunday, y'all close.
'cause
Sorry.
then you were going to try
Monday.
and ding me on like,
Can,
oh,
can I get a
don't know
handshake?
your-
Can I get a handshake?
I don't know my hours of
Yeah.
open or shut.
But like I said, you was very polite and cordial. I just had that one little issue. It's no problem. I don't think our viewers will have a big problem with it.
I handle
you know.
hundreds of people.
And I get it.
We at the Lambs Branch Library, Pueblo, Colorado, and my daughter is coming to return the puppets she did not return. She just held on to them things. They ain't getting them back.
Don't make me go to jail.
You're not gonna go to jail. What are you gonna go to jail for? What are you gonna go to jail for? We're bringing them back. Daddy gotta go pick something up. I gotta go pick something up because right now I'm practicing my 2A. And can't practice a 2A inside a public library. It's illegal. That really is illegal. I can go to jail for that. We're not trying to do that, guys. So, go ahead and pick up my 2A and we'll be right back. And we are back. Yeah. See that? See that? Displaying a weapon except by law enforcement officials is prohibited. Yes, ma'am. I believe I came in last week, Friday, to check out a book on the Constitution for my daughter. I believe I had an outstanding balance, which is why I couldn't check it out.
Okay.
And I think this is why. I was wondering if we can.
The puppets?
Yeah, I think I was wondering if we can clear that balance with that.
Bye,
Let me
Phoenix. Oh no, Shadow.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
she
just these two?
she was just so attached to him. She didn't want to let him go.
I'm logged in right back here, so
Okay.
I'll just be right here.
All right, no problem.
But you can stand at the door.
Okay, no problem. Library staff only. This is a really nice library, you guys. This is the only one I usually come to in Pueblo. They have a really, really, really big one on Abriendo. And we're gonna go check that one out sometime in the future. Sometime in the future.
Your library card, sir?
I don't have my library card, but I do have a digital ID.
Yeah, can I look at that?
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna shut the camera off just for a second.
Okay, so I was able to take the red fox off, and that was what was causing it. This little guy, though, he's not in there.
He's not in there at all?
So I'm just gonna let you keep him because he's not even in our system.
Cool.
And you're not charged for it, and it's not checked out.
Cool.
I don't know what happened, but
Awesome. So we can check the book out? Okay,
yep,
no
you should
problem.
be good to go. And then since you don't have your library card, just come up with your
Digital ID.
Mhm.
Okay. Would you be able to help us locate it? I think it's over in this section somewhere.
It's in the nonfiction, and I, off the top of my head, don't know the exact number, but it's like.
It's called The Constitution. I know that. It's by National Geographics. That is it.
I found it.
That is it. Do you guys still have the original card catalog?
We don't. So
Y'all
now
don't?
it's on the computer, but we do have an old school card.
I just thought it would be
back
cool
there.
for my viewers to take a picture of like the
So
original.
we put seeds in it now. And
Okay,
it's our seed library,
but
but it looks like the old
The
school,
old
yeah.
school card
Yeah.
catalog. Okay, cool.
And sorry, what was your first name again?
My first name is Robert.
Gotcha. And
This is
then
the book
your-
we're getting, guys.
Yeah, instead of making you bring your ID back over again, just verify your date of birth for me. Where did it go? Beautiful. Okay, let's get you checked out. Let me open this up so the alarm doesn't go off. It sure did, and that should set the alarm to not go off when you leave. Let me print you out a receipt.
Okay.
And is there anything else you need?
No, ma'am. I believe that'll be our video.
All right, my dear, here it is, and it is going to be due back on October 25th.
The 25th. All right. You guys have a good day. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
All right. All right, you guys, that went awesome. That went really, really well. And, you know, that wasn't the only reason why I was over here. I still got to get on the Wi-Fi. But, you know, she got the book. She got to keep the puppet. And she got some
Craft-
goodies.
Craft
Some goodies,
stuff.
goodies.
Craft stuff.
So,
They know me.
yeah. Till next time, stay tuned, you guys. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know, so you don't miss out on any more of our
Videos.
content. Let's go.